Alright guys, and I'm back. I did quite a bit off screen. I ran around the... Let's see here. Hinterlands, got a lot of that shit done. Not all of it, but a lot. I ran around Storm Coast. Got a lot of that shit done. Not a lot, though. I got a lot of the shit done, but not all of it. And I ran around, of course, the Foul Mire. Got a lot of it done. Not all of it. Guess see a theme going on, don't you? I also bought, excuse me, all of the schematics from Valrio and the $10,000 exotic mount pack from the shop in Valrio. And here is our Nuggalope. Hey, big boy. So it gave us all these, all these mounts. And I was right, it was 5. Cool. So yeah, that's about it really. I also made new weapons and new armor for everyone, as you can tell by Enna here, who has a nice long coat. She still has her axe and a shield. Everyone currently is equipped with custom gear. I also made her a great sword for later on, and got me a few of these renewals because, well, the fight we're going to be doing is a bitch. And I may need to switch over to a more offensive capability, which is the two-handed sword. But we'll see how that goes. Alright? Alright. Now let's go talk to our party, and then we'll go on and do our shit. Hello, Cullen.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Alright. What's it going? I like my hat. It's one of the few helmets I actually like in this game. Well, one of the few helmets I like, period. I'm not a big fan of helmets in games, in case you can't tell. Alright. Oh, wait, Blackwall. Forgot about you. Woo! He's over here, staring menacingly up at the breach.
Travel safely.
He has a job for us, too. You!
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers. I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look, see if there's anything we can salvage.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
That's a quest I'll be doing off screen. Really boring. It's just me walking up to some places and going boop, and then pressing X. All right, let's get to it. Now we need to talk to Sarah, then Vivian and Josephine, and maybe Liliana. We'll stop by and check on her. Well, do you think, Varric?
Need something?
Nope. All right. Let's go inside and talk to Sarah. Any new songs? Yep.
I spoke with Blackwall. He did. So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war. Stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I'll like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Oh, Sarah. Hey. That's it. Now, where is Liliana? Liliana's over here. We'll hop this fence. Anything special? Nope.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming.
Alright.
Seal them. Your legend will spread and fade us.
Alright, enough of that. Oop. That was a post. Now let's talk to Vivian. We'll get my obligatory save out of the way first. There we go.
There was no sky.
There she is.
I met an Elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
I was given this blessing by Andraste herself. The power is not mine, but hers.
We can only hope she offers you better guidance than she does the rest of us. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Alright. And, Josephine, right? Right. She has something for us earlier.
Researcher Menade wishes to...
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly yet, for being an elf.
Is something happening?
Not at the moment. I only wanted to make sure. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Why not claim the Dalish can steal your breath or turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
Very likely. I will see what the Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The best part was when the Aravel, our wagons, turned from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
If I'd stayed, I'd be traveling with the clan for the rest of my days. I wanted my own life.
I have learned one thing. It's that our lives are never entirely our own. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
There have been other elves close to Andraste. Shartan led an army of them in her name.
This is true. I'd forgotten. The Chantry is not fond of Shartan. Perhaps we should draw parallels. Hints that Andraste's favor has returned to an elf in our time of need. Thank you, Herald. There are some letters I should write.
Yeah, I gave her a little bit of history knowledge.
If you find anything, please...
Oh, Colin's back. Yay. I've gotten most of the war table operations done by now. There's still a few here and there, but mostly. Alright. Thank you.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
I'll do that later. What abilities have I had her learn? That and that. Secrets. Arcane Eagle-Eyed, which makes her echo a little bigger. Cool. Nothing there. History knowledge. One leveled up 3 times? Damn. That was more. Ah well. Let's go.
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Therenfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
If we present a plan to seal the breach, the Templars may ally with us. First, we must prove ourselves a more attractive prospect.
If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
They'll come with us to Therenfall and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that will work?
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
Yes, especially when led by the Herald of Andraste.
If it stops the sky from ripping open, I'm listening.
As you were saved from the fate by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered.
as will the power of the Inquisition. This could be why Andraste saved me, to lead her Templars against the breach.
Perhaps also to convince the Lord Seeker to abandon the mania that has seized him.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars, with or without his approval. The breach will not wait for our differences to settle.
Good news. Several noble or legion houses will petition the Templars.
Oh, lovely. Alright. Varric, Cassandra, and Solus. I don't have the, my usual rogue yet. We're actually getting him soon. So I have to stick with Varric for a little bit. Not that that's a bad thing. Varric's just insanely awesome, so... I'm okay with it. That's an interesting, tarot card for him.
The Herald of Andraste. Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. Nothing? Divinity puts you above such things, I suppose. The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
The Inquisition values this alliance, Lord Abernash. The Templars must see reason. We can't let the breach endanger us any longer.
Oh yes, ghastly looking thing. The Lord Seeker can't think we're ignoring it. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'd divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royeaux.
The Inquisition only asks the Lord Seeker help us close the breach.
Then it's all been arranged by your ambassador. Let the diplomats work their magic if you trust them. Between you and I, the Chantry never took advantage of their Templars. Wiser heads should steer them. Here we are, Verinfol Redoubt.
Oh, it screams, I hate fun and kick puppies, doesn't it?
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
Alright, let's, apparently they leveled up at some point in time. Alright, just Varric, I guess.
Perhaps he has a plan for us.
Let's see what's going on. Read. Oh, I'm about to level up. Yay. I'm close to mastering Sword and Shield.
I present Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Elven. Sir Barris, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmerel Abernash?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale. I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Paris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Should a Seeker lead the Templars this way?
In an emergency, if there's no other recourse, but his goal should be to restore them to order.
He has taken command. Permanently.
If he feels there is a holy mandate.
That is what the Lord Seeker claims, and our commanders parrot him. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
How refreshing to meet a Templar who remembers his charge.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
If you think we're right, abandon the Lord Seeker and help us.
We can't abandon our orders. Not while the officers who survived the Conclave follow him. We've been asked to accept much after that shameful display in Val Royeaux. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Varys. There's important work for those born to it.
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him. These are the standards. An honored right, centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite, so he may see the order in which you honor them.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows Watchers who you are and what you value.
We'd be honored, if that's what the Lord Seeker asks of the Inquisition.
Not the Inquisition. The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition. You. By name.
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
We'll complete the ritual as the Lord Seeker requests.
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him. Once you finish the standards, the Lord
Alright,
Seeker will
let's see here.
Hang your own draperies, knight. We've business to conduct.
People.
What does the Lord Seeker want to see?
The Herald's choice.
He's welcome.
Then Andraste.
Chantry and Andraste, Bride of the Maker, Lady of Light.
It'd be nice if I could raise the Templar to be even with that, but I can't. Has to be this way. Okay. There you go.
Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices to those assembled.
Those are my choices. The rest is my own affair.
It's rather not. I'll not be shut out of any explanation these clods understand, if we're bringing them to heel.
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with people who matter. You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time, and my time. Unacceptable!
The Lord Seeker awaits you both. Follow me.
I really don't like that guy. Hi.
Misty again. Ah, cold today.
I like the mist.
You're the one who said follow.
Alright, here we go.
It's necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain, Lord Esmerel Abernash. Honored. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
Lord Abernash, it might be wise to give the Knight Captain some distance.
You're a silver tongue. I won't let you claim the knight and his captain. Knight Captain Den.
The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
For once, I agree with them.
The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Therenfar who is not stained red.
Maker's breath.
Motherfucker. Alright, let's go. Phew. Thank you, whoever did that. Ah, it was, Cassandra. Good. Man, the fucking brazier. You. I'm gonna stab you. Come on, come on.
What's the Lord Seeker?
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
The Knight Captain may have useful information.
Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this Elder.
Alright, let's go. Pardon me.
They are monsters.
You think?
Die, you bastard. Come on, come on. I'm close to leveling up. I really want to level up. Oh, so fucking close. Where's the enemy? There he is. Sit down. Give me this. Give me this. Yay! Stuff. What's back here?
No Templars I've ever seen.
And yet there seems no shortage here.
Not what I want to think about.
Sorry, I had a cough and I actually hit that. Hit that. Apostate staff. Eric, if you would be so kind, you and your fancy hat. Pardon me. Oop. Don't jump. Bow grip. Some money. Okay. Pardon me. Come through. There we go. Yay. Fight through the corrupted Templars. Eric, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. What do we got? God damn it. Always jumping. Ooh, fancy box. That's all in there. Let's continue upwards. I'm sorry.
Them. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
I didn't hear him.
I'm sorry, I was looking at Solus as we were walking up here, and all I could think of is, you know, he looks kind of like Edward Elric with that armor on. Because he has a left hand gauntlet and a right leg covered in iron as well. Looks really cool. Damn. Fuck you!
So much more.
Bam! Damn, that's a lot of power. Let's see much else. What is this?
I would know you.
That voice. These guys drop some pretty nice stuff that I can use later on, so I'm kind of trying to get that.